Let's watch this video together.
Are there certain black people that just don't like us because we're white?
Nope, don't do it, black people. Stay the hell home. Stay safe, stay home, stay out of it. This is not our business. We didn't get us here and we're not going to get us out of it. These white folk got to do the work. And until they do, they are going to destroy this country. That's how much white supremacy matters to these folks. That's how much the delusion, white delusion, not white supremacy, white delusion. That's how much this matters to these folks, that they are willing to throw away their whole goddamn country. They would rather be kings of rubble than to live good and everybody eats. Everybody gets treated well. Everybody gets treated right. So stay home. Don't go out there. No matter how bad it gets, stay the hell home. This is white folk business. Let them deal with it. This is brother against brother, father against child. This is in-house for them.
Black. I'm so sick and fucking tired of hearing about privilege. Privilege isn't being white, bonehead. Privilege is living in government housing and calling people oppressors while they pay you without worrying about calling in sick to work because you don't have a fucking job. Privilege is being able to cheat, lie, fail over and over again in life and still get bailed out while people who play by the rules get punished.
Period. Say it again. I want to hear you say it again. Because, baby, go to the food stamp place right now, there's more white people in that line than black people. What you saying?
Because they coming for us. We know that. That's their sole intention, is to come and get us. I know y'all ain't seen me for a minute. Brother been under the weather and you can hear it in my voice. But listen, man, I need y'all to chill out. Don't make no moves. Don't be out there in them streets with them rallies and them protests and all that, because all they want to do is catch us out there. And once they catch us out there, all hell is going to break loose. So stay your behind at home, watch you some TV, get your exercise on, drink you some water. I know my sister's chilling. Brothers, I need y'all to chill too, because they coming for us. The man just had the whole database, the whole police database of misconduct wiped. I told y'all, when y'all hired a criminal, expect criminal activities. When you put a natural-born criminal in the White House and you don't expect criminal activities to happen, y'all crazy. Y'all are out y'all freaking mind. Now, they've been out there talking about where Kamala at, where Obama at. You know, they chilling. We don't need them to move at all. Don't worry about Kamala. Don't worry about Obama. We need our white brothers and sisters to handle their people, because y'all did this. You Latinos that voted for this ignorance, y'all did this. Y'all fix it. And you brothers and sisters that also voted for this fool, y'all can go out there. They don't like y'all anyway. So if you want to go out there and celebrate with your people, go ahead. But they going to lock your asses up. All I'm saying is, I need my people to stay in the house, stay drinking water, stay exercising, posting videos, and doing our thing. We trying to enjoy life. We getting ourselves together right now. In the midst of all this stupidity, we ain't doing nothing. We letting y'all fix it. Because when Kamala stood up there and told you what was going to happen, you didn't listen. You didn't want to save yourself. You wanted to save your race. And now they coming after you. What you didn't know is all the laws that helped us helped you more. You thought DEI was for black people. Then you found out more white people getting help with DEI than black people. Y'all thought snaps and food stamps, because y'all listened to Ronald Reagan them back in the day with that welfare queen bullshit. And then you found out it's a lot of white people on food stamps and government assistance than black people. Yeah, we not struggling. They just tell you we struggling. They just put our struggle up front so you can see it. But them white boys in middle America, Missouri, Iowa, Kansas, Arkansas, yeah, they struggling. Because all them farms, they get government assistance. All them ladies that live in the inner city or out there in the suburb, y'all don't know. Some of y'all people in them suburbs that live next door to you, they on government assistance. They not paying $2,500 for that house like you are. They might be paying $40, but that other check that cover their rent, that other check that cover it come from the government. See, but you don't know that. You got people out here driving nice cars, living in big houses, but they not paying the same amount of taxes and bills as you are. And you wonder how they doing it all. Because she ain't got no job. She at home every day. Yeah, that's their government check. So for my people, I need y'all to stand down. Stay at home. Stay doing your thing. Don't get yourself out there in them streets with that ignorance and cause a problem. Because they waiting on us. They want us. The man told you the qualified immunity for the police is going to be permanent. He trying to hook the police up. And who you think they coming after once they get hooked up? They coming after us. I told y'all. They ain't but two ways for them to get rid of us. It's to lock us up or to kill us. They can't send us nowhere. Because this ours. We built this. Our people did this. So if y'all don't know, don't take your ass out there. You ain't seen Tim Scott and Byron Donaldson up on TV looking for their daddy because they found out too, they don't like you no more either.
All right, guys. Welcome to today's video, and I'm still your host Josh, and I'm still bringing you more videos concerning white farmers actually wanting Donald Trump to actually you know make the black folks to work in their farms. And it's so disturbing because it actually portrays most of the white farmers as very lazy, which is not a good thing. See, and the very fact that when these black guys or black folks comes to work for them, they don't get to pay them anything, or they don't get to pay them what is needed to pay somebody that is actually working for you. I mean, it's based on how long you're working. They give you peanuts for what you're working for. And meanwhile, they can't pay the same thing to their fellow, white, and that's disturbing. So the black folks are coming out to, warn each other the fact that they can't, follow them at this point. They can't do the way they have been doing, you know, moving in that trend, like what has been happening in the past, where they treat the blacks as slaves to them, right? So they can't continue in that again. If they want the black people to work in their farms, they must be ready to pay them as much as they are paying the whites. See, and most likely, most of these white folks, they don't want to work. See, so it was the immigrants, the black immigrants who came into the country that were the one, taking up all these jobs. Because many of them came into the country and they leave their own country, coming with hopes to, find something better to do and feed home, right? But coming and then they are being treated like this, not something worth talking about. So I'm gonna play you more videos uh concerning this, on the reaction of many people concerning this particular topic. And don't forget, if this is your first time by channel, hit the subscribe button, subscribe, like today's video. And of course, I'll be right back sharing with you a lot of videos. I'll be right back.
White people in real time come on this platform with the realization that SNAP benefits is the same thing as food stamps and EBT, it's quite comedic. I can't lie, it's a little funny. And not funny, haha, funny weird, because they did the same shit with Obamacare and the Affordable Care Act. They didn't realize that they were one and the same. Just two different names. SNAP, Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, EBT, food stamps, they're all the same, just different. You know, one is just like the government official name. I don't know. That's the thing about racism and being racist. It's a sickness. It's a disease that's generational, if we're being quite frank. And y'all don't want to heal from it. Y'all don't want to get better because you feel like you can stand on some imaginary pedestal instead of, I don't know, instead of allowing everyone to get benefits that make all of our lives better. You will cut off your nose to spite your face. You will shoot yourself in the foot in the name of making things difficult for a demographic that you just don't like, for something that they can't change, their skin. But then you don't realize you're hurting yourself too. And a lot of these politicians, the only color they care about is green. Money is their god. Money is who they serve. I don't know what more you need to understand. That it's not like a left and right thing. Yes, most of the time, unfortunately, because we do live in America, it is a black and white thing. But it's also like an up and down thing. A lot of y'all, especially white people, need to realize that you are the third estate. You are the proletariat. You're not the bourgeoisie. That's not how that works. But again, your racism that y'all don't want to get rid of, that y'all don't want to let go of because it makes you feel better about yourself, has now caused all of this to come full circle. I don't know, like, why are y'all mad? Y'all voted for this. And then saying y'all didn't vote for this is kind of crazy. Y'all gotta stop saying I didn't know. That's not a valid excuse. We have Google. There are so many different platforms for you to obtain information from. I don't know is not good enough. You voted for it. You wanted that man in there. And he don't care about y'all. He don't care about none of us. We're not in his circle. Why do y'all really, like, you see how much of a nasty sickness racism is? It's caused all of this BS. And y'all can't cure yourselves until y'all face reality and admit that you're sick. You have to, first part of recovery is admitting that you actually do have a problem, that you have a sickness. You know, so let's start from there. But
okay, I want to take a moment to say thank you to Donald Trump, not out of praise, but out of truth. Because while you rip through every part of this government, tearing down justice, equality, and fairness under the fake excuse of fighting DEI fraud, what you're really doing is confirming what black folks have been saying for generations. America was built on racism, fueled by fear and sustained by white supremacy. You've exposed it all. The masks are off. The polite racism, the fake allyship, the colorblind lies, it's all gone. Now we see it raw and unfiltered. You're not just targeting policy, you're targeting people. Black people, brown people, marginalized communities. In the wild part, we make up the smallest portion of this country, yet somehow we are the biggest threat to the lie that white supremacy built. That should tell you everything. You're afraid not of violence, not of replacement, but of the power we hold even when we have nothing. You see the way our culture, our brilliance, our resilience, our excellence continues to shape this country, even when it tries to erase us. Donald Trump is just the loudest version of a system that's always been in place. He is the living, breathing proof that this country was never designed with us in mind. And yet, we continue to define it. So thank you, Donald, for exposing what so many tried to deny, for showing the world that the fear of black greatness is real, for proving that racism isn't in our imagination, it's in the fabric of this nation. And to my people, We don't have to fight to prove our worth. He's doing that for us. All we have to do is stand firm, stay awake, and know that the truth is finally louder than the lie. We are not broken. We are not the problem. We are the evidence of the power that this country can contain. Let that truth ring louder than its hate.
All right, guys. So these are just other videos. We have so many videos of black Americans coming out to say something about this. And like I have always said, you know, the blacks are actually very happy in a sense that most of these white folks are realizing themselves, realizing some of the way they have been doing, by treating the blacks the way they do, you know. And you can listen to what some of these people have brought to you have said concerning the fact that the white, you know, loves racism so much. They really love it so much. And when they see any black folk, they get disturbed. But here is what many people need to understand. You see, no part of the human body actually, says where you are from. See, so when these white folks define you based on your skin color, treat you badly, and all those things, okay, uh, most of the time, is because of how they have been trained, right? Because of how they have been trained, and they keep acting like that over and over again, treating the black people. And now look at the farmers. You see, now they are complaining, you know, wanting the blacks to come back after Donald Trump has, spent a lot of a lot of dollars to, take the illegal immigrant out, and now they are realizing that, oh, these were the people that actually helped us, right? They should bring them back. See, now in quotes, bringing them back to them is because they are lazy, and now they want someone to fill up that laziness gap for them. And these black folks are saying no, can't do that, right? We are not like many of our ancestors. We know our right, and we are going to stay based on that. So a lot of things unfolding, and it is important that as a black folk, you don't join in doing most of these stuff. So these wax folks, for me, I actually feel that they are seeing some of the thing they have been doing over the time, and it's not good. It's not good. So Donald Trump, in a way, see, as Donald Trump is doing many of these stuffs because they voted Donald Trump, and now some of them are complaining, why are the black folks silent? Why are they not saying this? Or are they not supposed to do this, right? But the black folks are saying, no, we are not going to do this. We are not going to do that. You guys voted him into power, so you guys should be able to endure whatever he brings to you people, right? So but the idea of thinking of black folks as slaves is very bad. That's pure racism, and it's not good. Racism is not good, right? You cannot treat a fellow human being slave just because his skin color is different from yours, right? And amazingly, many of these white folks, when they come to this maybe African nations, they have been treated so well, been treated so well. But when these black folks stay in their country, they treat them as trash. Not good. So, how do you expect that the black folks will be excited to come out and join you in whatever you want to do when you keep treating them as nothing, right? Nothing. So this is a deep conversation that is not just one video, several videos, and of course I'm going to bring you many, many, many videos as much as possible, and some thoughts concerning a lot of things going on. So I'd like you to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to this channel. Also, let me know what you think about today's video and your thoughts towards some of these complaints given by the black folks and what they think, right? So hit the like button like to this video. Also share this video, and or let me know what you think about the video. I'd love to see you in my next video. Bye.